FATV Sports presents live from the George R. Wallace Jr. Civic Center at Fitchburg State University, Fitchburg State Falcons hockey. Tonight the Falcons take on the Corsairs of UMass Dartmouth in a benefit game for the Wounded Warrior Project. Hello again, everybody. I'm Dave Svens, and happy you're joining us here tonight from the Wallace Civic Center for this terrific hockey game and benefit. Alongside Scott May. And Scott, last time we stood in this press box doing a hockey game was over 40 years ago, and it's probably going to show.
We should have carved our initials into something here, just for posterity. We've just seen the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs introduce the starters for this evening's game, and now Fitchburg State University. The Falcons are 8-9 on the season. The Corsairs are struggling at 4-12-2. These teams played, Dave, back in December, on December 7th. Fitchburg State came away with a 3-0 win.
Let's see if we can pick up the PA announcer.
23, Jordan Burling. At left wing, a sophomore from Leesburg, Virginia, number 18, Max Lorenzen. At right wing, a sophomore from Leominster, number 11, John Selly. At center, a freshman from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, number 27, Jake Martin. And in goal, a junior from Grand Rapids, Michigan, number 35, Ryan Wysocki.
So there you have the starting lineups for the Corsairs and the Falcons. And now we have a color guard coming in from the far end. Color guard coming in at the far end of the ice.
United States Marine Corps and the Boy Scouts from Nashua Valley.
Hopefully we can pick up the color guard.
Please rise as we welcome the Fitchburg State University ROTC members who will present the colors.
The color guard now marching in. Fitchburg State University student will sing the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please join Miss Jade Bryant in singing our national anthem.
She's right in the middle.
Now we ask that you please join Miss Jade Bryant in singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
And a nice salute to that young lady by the hockey players here as they tap their sticks on the ice, both teams.
Unfortunately, we don't know who she is.
I know her first name, but I don't.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh.
First name is Jude. Or maybe it's Hay, and her last name is Jude. I asked the two young ladies here in the booth with us from the university, and they only knew her first name. But she did a great job.
She did. Well, again, we were a little bit late getting going here, and we want to sort of reiterate the reason we're here. Of course, we're here for a hockey game, which we expect will be a terrific one here tonight, but the crowd continuing to come in here, and all the proceeds tonight going to the Wounded Warriors Project. Interestingly enough, last night, one of my favorite shows, probably my favorite show, is Bones. And anyway, last night was a new episode, and they came up with some money, and it was part of the plot, and they were going to give it to somebody, and they said, no, we can't take it. And right at the end, they said, well, we're going to give it to the Wounded Warrior Project. So there you go.
And the co-sponsors of tonight's hockey game for the Wounded Warrior Project, Fitchburg State University and the Fitchburg Police Relief Association teaming up for this presentation.
Evan Reichenthal, United States Marine Corps of Princeton, Massachusetts. At this time, we ask, will the two team captains meet him at the edge of the rug?
We may have a ceremonial dropping
Lance
of the
Corporal
puck here.
Evan Reichenthal served as an infantryman with 3rd Battalion, 9th Marine Regiment from 2009 to 2012. He was wounded by an IED while conducting combat operations against the Taliban forces in Helmand Province, Afghanistan. As a result, Lance Corporal Reichenthal has lost his right leg below the knee, as well as his left leg and right arm. His recovery has included 32 surgeries, as well as 14 months of intense rehabilitation care at Walter Reed National Medical Center. Lance Corporal Evan Reichenthal continues to challenge himself through CrossFit and is a student at Assumption College in Worcester, Massachusetts. We want to thank you, Lance Corporal Evan Reichenthal, for making a special trip out to our game this evening.
Captain Sean Bradley, Dave of Fitchburg State University, participating in the ceremonial dropping of the puck. We have some local flavor, as you would expect, for the Falcons. Dan Finn is the backup goalie. He's from Fitchburg. From Leominster, John Selly. He's a forward sophomore. And from Lunenburg, Corey McMahon. Corey McMahon from Lunenburg. All members of the Fitchburg State Falcon hockey team. 8-9 on the season. They're coming off a 2-1 loss to Salem State Thursday night. So they'll want a lot of incentive tonight to win one here at home.
Absolutely. They did have a tough one the other night. They did score later on in the game to make it 2-1, but unfortunately wasn't enough. Ryan Wasaki is the goaltender for the Falcons. He's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Wonder if he commutes.
Ryan is a junior at Fitchburg State. And tending goal for the Corsairs, wearing number 3, is the goalie, wearing number 3. I wish they put these in numerical order. The roster I have is
31.
It's 31, okay.
Yes. That's Ben Vandervies. And we're just about set to go. Waiting for. All right, underway. Puck is controlled by the Falcons. Deflected into the crowd as they tried to clear it back into the center ice zone, and face-off will come just outside the blue line.
Off the stick of John Selly of Leominster. We'll mention if it hits him.
All right, puck controlled by Fitchburg. Now taken away, a quick shot and a save. The first shot on goal, and a nice chest-high save by Wysocki. And it'll be a face-off to his right.
Pittsburgh State changing lines here. Met a number of the players a couple of weeks ago.
Again, the face-off controlled by Fitchburg, but they can't clear it out of the zone. Now they do. Chasing it after it is Loebs, one of the tri-captains, and it's whistled offside. So it'll come back out to center ice. Oh, we got a penalty. Timmy Genova is going out.
Got into the wrong box. He had to get out and get back in again.
So we got a 2-minute penalty. Not sure what it's for.
Fitchburg State penalty to number 21, Timmy Genova. 2 minutes for checking from behind.
Checking from behind is the call. So the Corsairs
Genova, 2 minutes for checking from behind at 30 seconds.
Are on the power play. Nice check right down in front of us here as the Corsairs regroup and start back out of their own zone. To center ice, crossing the line on the right side, dumps it behind the net. Tries to center it back to the point, goes by everybody, and it's all the way back.
Pittsburgh State University has one of the best penalty kill special teams in the country, Dave.
Well, no shots on net here yet. Might have one here behind the net. Trying to center it out to the point. Nice stop, interception, and here comes the Falcons. 2-on-2, right out in front, a shot, score! Short-handed goal.
Looks like number 26 for the Falcons.
Mike Fish. That's who it is, Mike Fish. Short-handed goal. And of course the Falcons still short-handed. Fish back in there taking the face-off. It's dumped back into the Corsairs zone behind the net. Stopped there by their goalie, Van der Wies. And now they come back into the Falcon zone. Still with it. Left point, dumps it right back around the boards behind the net. Nice forechecking there by Giasanti. They're working it around. And it's cleared by the Falcons. 3 seconds left in the penalty, and the teams are now at equal strength.
And no shots on goal.
Nope.
On that power play by UMass Dartmouth.
All right, back to the left point as the Corsairs putting the pressure on here. And it's intercepted, and here they come again. It's a 3-on-3. Quick shot, nice save by Van der Wies. Goes behind the net, and there's going to be a delayed penalty coming up here. This will be a tripping call.
The number 14 for the Corsairs, who will be called for the trip. Jonathan Hauk. That's any relation to Ralph? I don't know.
I don't know. So it'll be the first power play for the Falcons. Face-off controlled by the Falcons. Nice interception there and cleared into the Fitchburg zone. John Sartell doing some nice forechecking there. And there's a flip into the zone, and it goes over the glass out of play, and the face-off will be coming out to the center ice.
So Hauk, a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Still a minute and a half left in that penalty, minute 33, with the Falcons up 1-0.
Back into the Corsair zone. Sent around the boards. Stopped at the blue line, and it's stolen away by the Corsairs as they head back. Fitchburg with a break here, 2-on-1. There's a quick shot. Vanderrees watches it zip by him.
That shot resulted in puck going the length of the ice. Falcons again mounting the attack.
Wing-to-wing pass, dump back in, and the Corsairs stop it at their blue line, and the Red Raiders will have to regroup. Falcons, here they come, 3-on-3. Good shot, and goes behind the net. There's a shot through some traffic. Goes wide of the net. Falcons putting the pressure on here. 5 minutes into the first period.
Now that penalty is up.
Back to equal strength. And here come the Corsairs right back. Pass too far ahead. And it's going to be picked up by Fitchburg. Come back into the Fitchburg zone. Going after it is Nussbaum, Brett Nussbaum, and it's going to be icing. And it's going to be back, face-off back in the Corsairs' end, just to the right of Vanderbeek.
And a pretty good crowd on hand for this college hockey game this evening at the Fitchburg Wallace Civic Center.
Controlled by the Falcons. Dump behind the net. Going after it is Connolly. And he loses it. And here come the Corsairs. And
got another whistle here.
Yep. Another penalty. This is going to be a cross-check, I believe. It's going to be against Fitchburg State. Going off is going to be Cameron Snyder from Shawnee, Kansas. Didn't know they played hockey in Kansas. And it's controlled. Power play now for the Corsairs. Their last power play did not get a shot on net. Nice check there, but it's loose in front, going right into the crease. It's knocked away by the defense. Moving it right in front, stop. Corsairs moving it around. Stoppage of play. Might have been I believe the door opened.
To check into the boards, and it was right into the door behind the Fitchburg State University goalie, and it opened up, so they whistle play there.
Face-off coming to the left of Ryan Wysocki. And it's cleared the length of the ice. Of course, no icing. The penalty's still on. There's a minute left to go in that cross-check penalty. Corsairs moving back. Right down the middle. Nice save by Wysocki on the backhander. And the face-off will come to the right of Wysocki.
Fitchburg State enjoying a 1-0 lead here with 13:10 left in the first period.
All right. They keep it in on the right point behind the net. Moving it right in front on a deflection attempt, goes wide. Wysocki saw it go right by. There's a shot, another save, and it goes over the glass and into the crowd for a stoppage of play. 31 seconds remaining in the power play.
Second power play opportunity for UMass Dartmouth.
They have gotten a couple of shots this time, though, on Wysocki. All right. Here come the Falcons, putting the pressure on here in the shorthanded situation. Just trying to waste some time here. Only goal of the game was scored by the Falcons in a shorthanded situation. And it's dumped back into the Fitchburg zone. 12:26 remaining here in the opening period of play. Against the boards, and Fitchburg comes out with it. Almost a break in there. The puck rolls in, and easy save for Vandervees. Ben Vandervees, the goalie for UMass, is from Hanna, Alberta.
Where they do play hockey.
They do play hockey out there. What if Hanna ever plays Toledo, Kansas? I don't know. Face-off controlled by the Corsairs. Pass to center ice is deflected by Fitchburg. Carlo. Attempt at centering it right in front. It's blocked. At the left corner.
Hard hit down there.
Yep. And an attempt to clear, as both teams are now at full strength. Back into the Fitchburg zone. Now, despite the Falcons leading 1-0, the bulk of the action has been in the Fitchburg end. Corsairs doing well controlling the puck, but so far not being able to get it by Wysocki. Here's a break. Shot, save by Vandervees. Still in the quarters. Somebody's lost a stick.
Like it belongs to
and
number
puck
12.
loose in front, but here come the Corsairs once again. And we got a whistle and a stoppage of play. Face-off will come to the right of Wysocki.
Puck ending up in the netting behind the goalie. "20-minute periods here this evening in NCAA hockey. About halfway through the first period.
And couldn't control it at the right point, and Falcons dump it back to center ice. But here come the Corsairs right back. Nope, now it's sent back into the Corsair zone. Falcons trying to get something going here. Deflected at center ice into the zone. Try to center it in front. It's the side of the net. I think it's time for new glasses. 40 years, something has happened here.
That's inopportune time to find that out.
Yes, I know. Hold up the game while I go get some more glasses. There's a slap shot from the left point. Nice save there by Wysocki.
He had a good look at the entire way. Nobody in his way.
It was Zach Kroll who had that slap shot. He's digging for it in the corner. They keep possession, the Corsairs do. And now the Falcons start it out. Shot, and there's a save, and the puck, the net gets knocked off the moorings, and that'll be a stoppage of play.
That was John Johansson who ended up in the net. Fitchburg State University forward. That doesn't count as you don't get any points for that.
No. Style point.
Points, yeah. If you look good doing it, yeah.
All right, centered right out in front. Can't get the handle on it, and a nice save as he finally got the shot away, and a nice save by Vandervees.
That was Sean Lobes who had point-blank shot there, and Vandervees really made a nice save on that. A little more pressure now being sustained by Fitchburg State.
Lobes, one of the tri-captains of the Falcons. Was on Inside Fitchburg the other night. Head coach. And the two other tri-captains. There's a quick shot, blocked out in front. The shot is deflected wide. And Corsairs able to clear it. And now it's back in their zone. And now here they go on the offense. Intercepted nicely by Rojas. Trying to settle it right on the front. Nobody there. Delayed offside there. And called off. And Falcons trying to work it out. They do get it out to center ice. Corsairs there to stop it, and they send it back in, and we got a whistle.
A collision right down in front of us here. And the captain of the Corsairs losing his headgear on that collision.
Two-line offside.
Nate Dupree, hard hit. So the face-off right down in front of us. 8:03 left in the first period. The Falcons leading 1-0, scoring on a shorthanded goal. Just less than 2 minutes into the game. It was Timmy Genova who scored on the shorthanded goal.
Face-off won by the Falcons. Can't get anything going in the offensive zone, and stopped by the Corsairs. And here they come. Shot saved by Wysocki. Stopped at the blue line and dumped back in. And the Falcons starting it out. Wing-to-wing pass, a little bit behind John Shelley. And there's a one-timer. A quick shot is deflected, goes into the corner. Another save. Short shot from the right side, and here come the Corsairs right back. Stopped nicely by the Falcons, number 27, Jake Martin.
And that allows the Falcons to make a line change.
Falcons trying to get something going here, and got a whistle, and it's going to be an offside, I believe.
I think number 19, the Falcons, Kevin Holmes was in the zone before the puck, and that results in an offside. Back in the olden days, that would have been a two-line offside, but that no longer is called in hockey.
And now they're moving the face-off to back into the Fitchburg zone. He was like right up against the boards, you know, like maybe if I stay right here, they won't see me. They won't see me. Didn't work. All right, intercepted. There's a nice shot and a nice save by Vandervees, and we got a high stick.
I think he knocked the puck down above his head.
Yep.
That was Holmes again on that shot. He was all over the ice. Conley reached up to pull the puck down. It was over his head, so you can't put the stick above your head, knock the puck down. So they face off again in the Fitchburg zone.
Corsairs trying to get something going, knocked away nicely by Snyder. And here come the Falcons. Shot from the right side, and Vandervees with the save. And we got an offside as I believe number 3, Craig Halpin, was just over the blue line when he got that pass. So the face-off will come in the center ice zone.
6:05 left in the first period. 1-0 game, Falcons over the Corsairs.
Corsairs move it into the zone. Centered in front, knocked away. And it's dumped back into the Fitchburg zone, around the boards. Johansson gets it over the line. Oh, just missed on that pass. He would have been in alone. And the Corsairs dump it back to the neutral zone. Fitchburg regrouping, trying to get something going. Delayed offside. And now they call it.
That was Bedard who made that pass, and I thought he was going to shoot, Dave. I thought maybe Bedard should have taken the shot instead of making the pass. Of course, I'm high above courtside here. So.
Yeah.
It's been a good first period, though. The Falcons have kind of dominated the offense now in the last few minutes. Corsairs put more pressure on in the first half of the period, but the Falcons have been picking it up here in the last few minutes.
And here come the Corsairs right back. Centering right out in front, and it is stopped by Wysocki.
A bit of a scrum now outside of the goalie crease. Players don't like it when the goalie's down on the ice and one of the opponents puts a stick in his face or his pads. They tend to disagree with that.
Face-off goes by Skolnick. There's a shot into traffic, just misses as it was changed directions a couple of times on the way to the net. Skolnick with it now for the Corsairs, and we have an injured Fitchburg State player.
Don't see the number yet. Number 21. He's our goal scorer tonight. That's Timmy Genova. Collided on the far boards and very slow to get up. But he looks like he's okay. Maybe just wind knocked out of him. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm afraid someday it's not going to come back. As I get older, I get worried about those things.
Absolutely. Face-off to the left of Wysocki. Controlled by the Corsairs. Shot, saved by Wysocki. It goes behind the net as he came out. And another shot, and it is covered by Wysocki, and there'll be a face-off to his right. That shot taken by Sean Walters. He's a junior from Plymouth, Michigan for UMass. John Sartell taking the draw. Gets it back to the left point. Traffic in front. And here comes Fitchburg.
Good breakout here for the Falcons.
Right in front, and it's knocked away by the Corsairs. Almost a shot from right in front. There's a quick shot and a nice save by Vandervees. Another shot. Vandervees again makes the save. A couple of good scoring opportunities by the Falcons right there. Vandervees equal to both of them. Left point. Shot is blocked. And here come the Corsairs right straight back. Shot just wide. And Fitchburg trying to get something going here as it's knocked back by the Corsairs. And we got a whistle and a stoppage of play.
UMass Dartmouth, coached by John Raleigh, 29 years as head coach at UMass Dartmouth. And Davis, he's won 557 games with 175 losses in that 29-year period.
Wow.
7.749 winning percentage, 75%.
I can't imagine doing anything for 29 years. Breathing. All right, Corsairs trying to mount something here. Dumps it into the Fitchburg zone.
Big collision there.
Yeah, nice hit at center ice. And regrouping here by the Falcons. Dumped right back into the Fitchburg zone. And that'll be icing. 3 minutes remaining. The opening quarter is 1-0. The lone goal, a shorthanded one by the Falcons.
This is the second meeting of the season. The two teams will meet again for a third meeting later this month at UMass Dartmouth. Fitchburg State winners of the first meeting back in December.
Face-off controlled by UMass Dartmouth. Nice hit against the boards there. Quick shot, deflected wide by Wysocki. I don't think it was on net. That one was, and he hops on top of it, and there'll be a face-off to his left.
The intensity of this game is picking up as a lot of the checking has certainly gotten a little more robust. Another big collision there in front of the goalie. Both players getting up off the ice okay.
The right point. Into traffic, blocked, and Fitchburg starting out. Over the line, left side. Back out to the right point. Fish with it. And it's finally intercepted by UMass Dartmouth, and here they come right back out again. Skolnick tries to settle it right in front. Center it is what I was trying to say.
Just let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Under 2 minutes now left in the first period.
All right, Fitchburg Falcons trying to get something going here. A long flip shot misses going on net, and that'll be icing. And a face-off back in the Fitchburg zone. What a great crowd we have here today. It's terrific to see so many people here. And they were talking about a sellout, and it probably was. I'm sure the benefit being what it was for the Wounded Warriors, there might have been some folks that bought tickets and just to help out, but not here tonight. But it's a great crowd on hand. All right, Fitchburg 2-on-2 here. Centering it right in front. There's a shot. Nice save by Vandervees. Right on.
Timmy Genova, who scored the goal earlier.
And a goal.
Might be number 9. We'll have to wait and get it. Nat Rojas.
Quite the angle.
I think it was deflected off his body, but we'll see. I think it is Rojas, number 9.
Well, he's certainly taking the high fives.
Yeah, he's taking credit anyway.
Yeah, it probably bounced off him, but Fitchburg with a minute and 17 to go here in the first period have taken a 2-0 lead. And they dump it right back in.
If we look at the scoreboard, and I'm not tracking it because, well, I can't keep track of things like shots on goal, but each team with 12 here in the first period.
Yep. Difference being 2 of Fitchburg's have gone in. Nice rush here. Nice shot, but nice save also by Wysocki. There's a shot into traffic. Loose in front.
Wysocki has been busy, but so far perfect.
Yep. Uh-oh. Quickly dumped back in. Another save by Wysocki on the bouncing puck from center ice. And there's a shot from the left side that is saved and held onto by Vandervees.
And another scrum in front of the goaltender. We had a slash, and I think we're going to have a penalty called here, Dave. The UMass Dartmouth player using his stick, but Celia for Fitchburg State University is headed. So it's offsetting penalties here. Both teams are going to put a player in the box.
So it'll be 4-on-4 here as for the final 27 seconds of the first period. Fitchburg trying to get something going here. Trying to work something in front here. It's in the corner. Now back to the point. Shot goes wide. His backhander hits the side of the net. 2 seconds left. And that'll do it for the first period of play here at Fitchburg State University's Wallace Civic Center. It is 2-0 with the Falcons out on top.
As for Fitchburg State, number 21, Timmy Genova, scoring a shorthanded goal with just about a minute and a half into the game. The 18th minute mark. Shorthanded goal putting Fitchburg State up by a score of 1-0. And then with a minute 17 remaining, it was number 9 of Fitchburg State, Nat Rojas, scoring. And Fitchburg State University enjoying a 2-0 lead after the first 20 minutes of play. We're going to have a short Pee Wee hockey demonstration here. 5 minutes of youth hockey as those players skate out onto the ice. They look a little smaller than the college players.
Same color, though.
Same colors, yeah. What is sort of disheartening, though, is knowing that they can all skate better than I can.
We're having trouble negotiating the steps coming up from the truck here. And
we should really give a couple of shout-outs here while we have a chance. Dean Fuller, the head hockey coach at Fitchburg State University, this was his idea, to have this benefit hockey game, and he took it to the Fitchburg Police Relief Association, who themselves annually have a a race through the city of Fitchburg where they donate funds to the Wounded Warriors Project. And they agreed to jump on board, if you will. And Bob Antonucci also determined that Fitchburg State University would get involved as a co-sponsor of the event. And off and running it went, and the results are a tremendous crowd here tonight. After the first period of play, the regulation hockey game between the Falcons and the Corsairs, you see on the screen, Fitchburg State leading 2-0.
What we're going to do right now, Glenn Fossa is up in the mezzanine section, and we'll be talking to some folks throughout the game tonight. And so right now, let's switch over to see what's happening with Glenn. Maybe not. I think Glenn was in makeup.
Glenn tends to take longer in makeup than most.
Yeah, he tends to preen.
A little bit more over here. We should mention the Fitchburg Police Relief Association president, Police Officer Jude Shabbat, also.
Okay, now we are going to slip. We're going to slip too. And let's go up to Glenn Fossa.
And we are at the George Wallace Civic Center, Fitchburg State University hockey rink, the Kenneth W. Gates Arena. With me, John Gerard and Evan Reichenthal, both Wounded Warrior veterans. Great to have you here tonight, John. This is a great event. UMass Dartmouth versus Fitchburg State University. We've got 2-0 on the board. John, what's happening next?
I don't know. I think they got a pretty good lead. Hope they take it home, you know.
Now, this is an important night for Wounded Warrior, and it's great to have you here. Just tell us what this really means to you guys who have come back, participated in the Wounded Warrior Project, and now we're rolling this out tonight.
I think it's a huge deal, especially, you know, Evan can, you know, agree to this, but the Wounded Warrior Project, you know, had a big influence on, you know, making sure we were taken care of, you know. I think besides, you know, all the doctors and surgeons, and I think the Wounded Warrior Project had just as much influence in, you know, keeping us alive, you know, keeping us our heads above water and helping us out. So, you know, they mean the world to me. So.
Well, it means so much to us that you've given of yourselves, of course, and now participating in this event tonight as well. Evan, it's good to see you this evening.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
And we're going to go right back to our commentators in just a few seconds here. Fitchburg Access Television is live. Fitchburg State versus UMass Dartmouth. Right now, 2-0. Still plenty of time to come down and participate. The full gate goes to the Wounded Warrior Project.
All right. Thank you very much, Glenn. Glad to see those people up there. I don't know if he's got anybody else, but and I do not know if we're going to get a after this mite or Pee-wee game is over, whether we're going to have the Zamboni come out and play the ice. Not really sure. As Glenn mentioned, though, if you just joined us, there's still plenty of time to get down here. Good crowd on hand, but still room for some few more folks. Scott mentioned that Dean Fuller had sort of initiated this event tonight, and okay, I guess Glenn is ready. He has former Red Sox player Lou Merlone with him, so let's go back upstairs. Here's Glenn.
And of course, we're just minutes away, seconds away from restoring the Fitchburg State University and UMass Dartmouth game. With me, Lou Merlone, former Red Sox, of course, and now host on WEEI Radio. Lou, you had a great career, hit well over 300, utility for Red Sox, and relieved Omar Garcia-Parra at one time. Is that right?
Yeah, he was, you know, he's a bum. So when he was struggling a little bit, I take care of him. No, yeah, he was injured, so I had to play over him one time.
Lou, it's great to see you tonight. This is a very, very special project. Wounded Warrior, of course, the full gate going to them. It's great to have celebrities like you in the house.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, we was a week down the Super Bowl, and my wife's side, an uncle of hers, was a graduate at Fitchburg State, so he kind of brought it up. And Wounded Warriors is something. You know, it's funny because I saw how the Red Sox were treated, right? They win the World Series, they walk down the streets of Boston, and it's such a hero's welcome. And yet we have these guys coming back from across seas that are literally allowing us to have the freedom to go out and even accomplish things like that. So they need to be recognized. So on a night like tonight, it's awful nice, and I'm looking forward to actually going over and meeting a couple of the guys, because I haven't really met them yet. I've just been kind of walking around a little bit so far.
Stay with us. We've got so much going on here. Fitchburg Access Television is live. Going back to the truck now.
All right, Glenn, thank you very much. Thank you, Glenn. Great job. Great to see Lou Merloni, Nomar's best friend.
Yeah.
Best buddy.
Yeah.
And Lou, of course, familiar figure on Boston Television Sports and WEI Radio, I believe. So we're going to have a new ice surface laid down now as the Pee Wee hockey game has come to a conclusion.
So I think what we might do is just let you guys watch the Zamboni go around here, and not too much we can do about that. So.
Okay. Well, we should also call out the name of Robin Connors, who is a volunteer fundraiser and founder of the charitable organization Robin's Angels. She's been working as a volunteer fundraiser for the Wounded Warrior Project for the past 7 years, and Robin has been instrumental in pulling together tonight's event. We had a great opportunity to sit down with Robin a couple of times and kind of hammer out details of this evening. And we're also pleased and proud to be able to hand things back to Glenn Fossa. He will be talking with the president of Fitchburg State University, Bob Antonucci, who also has thrown his tremendous support behind this event.
And of course,
Glenn?
none of this would be possible tonight without the help of President Robert Antonucci, Fitchburg State University president. Mr. President, great to see you this evening. Wounded Warrior Project taking the gate, and an excellent, excellent start on the game.
It's a great start in both counts. One, we're ahead 2-0, which is wonderful. But secondly, I think more importantly, is the Wounded Warriors Project. What a way for the university to give back to the community. Our students, our faculty, our parents, the Fitchburg community in general, FATV like yourself, Glenn, you guys are just terrific. We all came together to help a worthy cause.
And of course, we are all together. There's still time to enjoy this wonderful game. Take a look at some Wounded Warrior stuff that we have over here, T-shirts, merchandise, materials. Now, at a hockey game, it's all about the goal. And of course, you've had a goal for Fitchburg State University for a long time, and I would say you've got a hat trick.
Well, thank you. I hope so. That's it. I tell you, we're the #1 state university. Yeah, we have a hat trick, but we have a lot more to go. It's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful institution, you know, as well as a lot of other people. But it's really all about us in the community. It's not about me. It's about Fitchburg State University being a part of Fitchburg and what Fitchburg has to offer to everybody.
So much going on. The president, of course, Robert Antonucci with me. Stay with us, and Fitchburg Access Television continues our live coverage, or come on down to the Ken W. Gates Arena, Fitchburg State University, right here at the George Wallace Civic Center. Join us soon.
All right, Glenn, thanks very much as we await the Zamboni to finish its thing. Bob Antonucci, you know, we look at this place, this arena, and, you know, you and I spent a lot of time in here back, you know, literally right after it opened. And it's, over the years, it's had its ups and downs financially. And I remember for a couple of year period, I was on the board of trustees here. I forget the exact years, but they were struggling. And it was suggested that, gee, maybe Fitchburg State ought to take this thing over. And at the time, I said, no way. You know, I mean, this is, because I was there at the beginning, and you know, you don't want to give up. And I think at that time, probably it wasn't the time to do it. But when it happened, it was it was time. And boy, what a great decision that was. People that have come in here after seeing it previously, and of course we look at the ceiling. That was part of the big problem when the building opened, was acoustics and also loss of heat. And so now they've got this lowered ceiling and the great lighting up here. So it was the right time, and they just did a fantastic job.
And of course, we go back to when the Bruins made this their preseason home for a couple of years. When high school basketball games were played here as well, they wanted
not too many.
Not too many. No, they wanted the arena to be serviceable to both sports. It didn't really work out for basketball. And then there was the hockey craze of the 70s because of Bobby Orr and the Bruins, and it really came into its own. The Landry Arena was introduced as a second ice surface, and the place was thriving. But over time, as you said, Dave, things changed, and for the university to come forward, step up, step in, take over, and really turn the old arena around, it's certainly a wonderful and positive thing for the city of Fitchburg.
We were fortunate in being involved back in the early days in some other events here, and we had Buddy Rich Band in here. And that one thing that I'll never forget, I got involved with Dick Boudreau and Lloyd LeBlanc, and the three of us put on some events here. And now I lost my train of thought. Anyway, is that an interview?
We're getting instructions from our fine producer.
Yeah, we're in the middle of something and voices are coming out. So anyway, so we put on some events, and one time we put on the Sam Snyder's Waterfallies. Oh yeah. And I thought, are you guys kidding? Well, they had the world's largest indoor pool, which a portable pool, which they brought with them. And anyway, it was a great show over like 2 or 3 days. I think there were 5 shows, and there were about 8 people that were here for the first one. But by the last show comes around, it was word of mouth, and the place was nearly packed. Well, what happened was, you remember Leo Gould, who's
still playing hockey.
He's still playing hockey here, but at the time he was the arena manager and in charge of the ice and that type of thing. Well, what they would do is if it was a non-ice event, they would put a subfloor over the ice and chairs or whatever it was going to be. Well, what happened was the splashing around out of this pool froze the subflooring to the ice. So they had to melt the whole ice thing. He was not happy. But anyway, one of the many interesting things that have happened here at the Wallace Civic Center.
One of the many stories in your arsenal.
Yeah, but it was a great show.
We're between periods, first and second period here at the Fitchburg State University Wallace Civic Center, where the Fitchburg State Falcons are enjoying a 2-0 lead after one period of play over the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. UMass not having a very good year this year. We mentioned their coach during the course of our broadcast in the first period, John Rowley, who has been with UMass Dartmouth as a hockey coach for 29 years. He has a record of 557 wins, 175 losses, and 34 ties. One of the highest winning percentages of any college hockey coach in the country, which I guess I would assume to be true at 75%. And this year, though, the team is at 4-12-2, so they're struggling a bit. They faced the Fitchburg State University Falcons back in December, on December 7th, and lost 3-0, and they play them again later this month back at UMass Dartmouth. Fitchburg State University looking to get back to the 500 mark. They're 8-9 on the season, and actually not a bad year, but certainly you want to get above that 500 mark if you can. As we see the players getting set, Fitchburg State University being led by their goalie as That's Ryan Wysocki as they get ready to come back on the ice, and here they come. The Falcons leading 2-0. We're going to start the second period with a player from each team in the penalty box. We had penalties with just 27 seconds left in the first period, matching penalties, roughing penalty on Fitchburg State and a slash on UMass Dartmouth. So both teams will put a player back in the penalty box to open the second period of play. And as we mentioned too, the periods are 20 minutes long. And of course there are 3 of them. UMass Dartmouth hockey team just below us. We're center ice, which is I think where we should be.
Absolutely.
And we didn't have to pay for these seats.
No. I think we pay on the way out.
Yeah, if they let us out. All for the benefit of the Wounded Warriors Project tonight. All proceeds from tonight's game to the Wounded Warriors Project. And we'll have more with Glenn Fossa between periods as we get set to go for period number 2 between the Falcons and the Corsairs here at the Fitchburg State University Wallace Civic Center.
All right. Timmy Genova taking the center, the faceoff.
Scored the first goal of the game.
Long shot is gloved by Vandervees, and we'll have a faceoff.
And that evens up the shots on goal now in the contest, 14 apiece.
Fitchburg trying to keep it in the zone.
Because of the penalties, it's 4-on-4.
There's a quick shot blocked, and the puck is dumped back. And icing is the call. You know, you mentioned the Fitchburg Police Relief Association being involved with the Wounded Warriors. They have a road race every year, the Charity 5, and I know this year and perhaps the year previous, that also was to benefit the Wounded Warriors. So Fitchburg Police, big time behind the Wounded Warrior Project. Right out in front, a quick shot and a nice save by Vandervees. It plops in front of him, and he's able to jump on top of it and stop it for a face-off to his right.
The Wounded Warriors Project was founded back in 2003 as a result of the events of 9/11. And it serves 35,648 registered alumni.
Wow. Face-off is controlled by the Corsairs. They start rush up the ice. Tries to center it. Stopped at the line. There's a quick shot, deflected wide. And here we come. The Falcons. Unfortunately, Rojas not able to complete the play, and it's dumped back into the Fitchburg zone. Rojas took a hard slam into the boards there.
Rojas has a goal tonight for the Falcons. Again, a lot of heavy hitting.
There's a Bereshnikov move right there. And flipped into the end as the Corsairs make a line change. Fitchburg coming back.
Both teams back to even strength now.
Lorenzen a shot. Deflected wide. And Corsairs coming back. Dumped right in front. Nobody there to collect it. And picking it up for Fitchburg is Duszek. Aaron Duszek. Dumped back the length of the ice. Icing is waved off, but there is a stoppage of play as Vandervees hopped on the loose puck.
Wounded Warrior Project spent nearly $115 million in 2012 on programs in support of wounded warriors, their families, and their caregivers.
Face off, back to the point. Shot into traffic, deflected. Comes back to the right point. Shot saved by Wysocki. He's trying to reach out. He does hop on it. As he was flopped on the ice, and it was just out of his reach, but he was able to get it for Fitchburg State player was able to get to it. Face-off will come to his right.
Corsairs making a line change here.
All right, Corsairs into Fitchburg territory. Behind the net. Centered right out in front, but right onto the stick of the Falcons. And here they come. Oh, a nice hit there. Taking out Snyder.
Falcons trying to get back on side, so they didn't touch the puck.
One-timer, a save by Wysocki. Whiff there by Snyder.
A swing and a miss. That's what.
Yep. That's probably why Merlone was here.
I can do that.
Trying to move it right out in front, but it's taken away by the Falcons, and here they come. A 2-on-3. And nothing happening there as Selly was taken down. And here come the Corsairs. Shot goes wide. Dump back in behind the net. Save again by Wysocki from just inside the blue line. Saw that one coming all the way. Fitchburg moving it in front. And now the Corsairs coming right back. Winding up is Martin, Jake Martin. Gets it around the boards.
Falcons instituting another line change here.
And UMass Dartmouth, another rush. Drop pass is deflected, goes over the glass, and we'll have a face-off. Looks like it's going to be to the left of Wysocki.
15:30 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Falcons on top.
Both of those goals coming in the first period. First one was shorthanded. Shot on net. Wysocki steers it to the corner. And goes back behind the net. Almost a break there, but Corsairs broke it up. Shot and a save. A shot from the left point by Bradley, Sean Bradley, and the save by Vandervees. And face-off will be to the right of Vandervees. Behind the net. Falcons trying to keep it in here, get a shot, but again, it goes back behind the net, chased after by Rojas. Still in the zone.
A lot of digging in the corners in this period.
Yep. And it's finally cleared the length of the ice, but that will be icing.
John Selly is tied for the leading most points so far this season for the university with 19. He's got 9 goals and 10 assists. Ryan Conley, top goal scorer, he's got 10 on the season.
All right, Corsairs off the face-off, coming back, but it's broken up by Fitchburg and dumped back into the UMass Dartmouth zone. Nice move, backhander is blocked. All right, dump back into the Fitchburg zone, and again, another icing call.
Max Lorenzen is the other player in Fitchburg State University with 19 points in the season. He has 4 goals and 15 assists, leads the team in the helpers.
Shots on goal still very close, 17-16 in favor of Fitchburg. Of course, 2-0 lead enjoyed by the Falcons. Dumped into the Fitchburg zone, chased after by Giansanti.
Big
There's
check
a nice
there.
hit. Coming back, almost a break in front, and we've got a penalty.
We're going to call the Fitchburg State player Cameron Snyder for that hit. We thought it was a nice check, but apparently it was illegal.
Yeah.
So that is the 4th penalty of the night for the Falcons, putting the Corsairs on the power play.
Puck off the faceoff has cleared the length of the ice. One-timer is hit, is blocked, I should say, and it's cleared by Fitchburg. Nice play there by Timmy Genova.
Genova scored on a shorthanded goal, the first power play of the evening for UMass, putting the Falcons ahead 1-0 at the time.
All right, here's another rush into the corner. Trying to work it in front. Centering right in front, a nice save. And the puck is cleared.
Might be the best save of the night for Ryan Wysocki there. I thought that went in, actually.
Yeah. And working in front, the puck goes wide of the net. Still kept in by the Corsairs, and now it's cleared the length of the ice by Lobes.
Final 25 seconds of the penalty now of the power play.
One nice scoring opportunity there, but Wysocki was equal to it.
Maybe one more rush.
And penalty is up, and here come the Falcons. Quick shot is deflected. Rebound is out in front. Back to the right point. Shot right in front. Oh, a nice save there by Vandervees on the deflection. And a score!
I believe John Selly did.
Yep. Number 11, he's a sophomore from Leominster.
As we said earlier, Selly is tied for the point leadership on the Falcons with 19 on the season. And he scores his 10th goal of the season. 10 goals, 10 assists.
So 3-zip, and here come the Falcons once again. Off the face-off, save by Vandervees, and he holds on.
Falcons looking to even their season record at 9-9, and well on their way to that right now with a 3-0 lead. This is the same score they defeated the Corsairs by back in December, 3-0 shutout.
They're calling that goal unassisted. Puck is against the boards, and still against the boards. Now it comes out in front, a deflection, and
a penalty call.
And a penalty.
One of the Falcons losing a stick.
It's like slashing.
Went against the Corsairs, number 26. That's Mike Fish.
There's a quick shot. Nice save by Vandervees.
Get another whistle.
Tripping was the call, not slashing. So.
Whistle was for the net coming off its moorings.
Approach the halfway mark here of period number 2. Fitchburg, nice rush here, a quick shot off of Vandervees. Behind the net.
And I think we have another penalty call here, Dave. It'll be against the Corsairs.
Wow. That'll be a 2-man advantage. So there's 1 minute and 28 seconds left on the first penalty, and of course now a 2-minute penalty. So see if the Falcons can capitalize on this 2-man advantage.
Stephen Carlett goes to the penalty box for UMass Dartmouth.
Net kept in nicely at the point, shot in front, goes wide, rebound, and the net is knocked off the mooring once again.
You remember there was a Bruin goalie who made an art form of that, knocking the net off.
I don't know if it was, might have been Cheevers.
It was Jerry Cheevers, exactly.
2-man advantage for Fitchburg. Fake shot. They're trying to work on something here. Centered right across. Shot. No good. Deflected in front. And it's knocked back into the Fitchburg zone by the Corsairs.
2-man advantage for the Fitchburg State Falcons.
50 seconds remaining on the first penalty. Behind the net. Looking for, trying to set something up here right in front. And a nice move there by the Corsairs, but it's kept in nicely. A shot goes wide. Nice save by Selly, or nice move by Selly there to keep the puck in the zone. Right in front. Selly's got it. Shoots. Goes wide of the net, and this one is going to come out of the zone. 15 seconds remaining in the first penalty, still 46 seconds in the second. 2-man advantage right in front, and it is, got a little...
Sticks are up back there behind the goal.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. It's been a pretty hotly contested game. There's been a lot of checking, a lot of heavy hits, a lot of little scrums like that, and we've had 8 penalties called in this game. 4 on both teams. Shots on goal 21-17. Pittsburgh State, they lead 3-0.
Right off the face-off, the shot is gloved by Vandervees.
7 seconds left on the two-man advantage. And the Falcons will have about 30 seconds on the one-man advantage after that.
And the Corsairs able to clear it to center ice. First penalty is up. Half a minute left on the other one, and we've got a whistle.
An icing call there, or an offside. 8:16 remaining in the second period. Fitchburg State scoring twice in the first period, once here in the second period for their 3-0 lead. A great shot of the full length of the ice surface here. Stephen McDonald on that camera. Someone keeps touching me, and it's not you.
No, it's not.
This is the smallest press box in the world, I think.
Yeah.
Steve McDonald on one of our cameras tonight. Bill Gates.
See, there we are in this.
Oh yeah, we're beautiful too. This is the back of the press box, and this is the front of the press box. Can barely turn around.
Yeah. It's called a footlocker here. Fitchburg with a break here. Trying to set something up. Both teams at full strength as the penalties are up. Here come the Corsairs moving right in. Nice move, centering it in front. Dumped back to center ice. There's a shot, nice glove save there by Wysocki.
Finish our camera operators tonight: Bill Gates, Tim Dowse, Stephen McDonald, and AJ Paconis. Stephen and AJ are both students at Fitchburg State University. Happy to have them along for the ride. John Gugarty, our director tonight. Eric Baird on audio, and of course, Travis Falk, the genius behind it all.
Yeah, and doing graphics tonight.
And doing graphics. Yeah, we mentioned Glenn Fawcett too, who's doing our between period interviews for us up on the mezzanine. Great crowd here tonight at the Fitchburg State University Wallace Civic Center for this game. All proceeds to benefit the Wounded Warriors Project.
Off the face-off, it is cleared the length of the ice. We have had a penalty there. I didn't miss that one. So the Falcons, another man advantage. Nice pass there, coming right over the line. Centers it in front. Nothing happening.
Second time tonight, Mike Fish has gone to the penalty box.
Fake shot there. Right in front, a shot just wide of Vandervees. Sully's pass goes back to the center ice zone. And the Corsairs clear it. 57 seconds remaining in the penalty. Trying to set something up here. And the pass not on the mark. Now it's behind the net. Quick shot blocked in front. 20 seconds left in the penalty as the puck is cleared the length of the ice.
Falcons trying to get something going, but the power play here has not been too effective.
No, it has not. And that'll do it for the power play as it runs out. Both teams back at full strength. It's kept in by UMass Dartmouth. They trail 3-0 here. 4 minutes and a half to go in the second period. Centered right out in front, nobody there to collect. Is a nice move by Bradley. And Fitchburg coming right back. Nice move and a quick shot is no good. Ryan Bedard with a nice rush on the right side. Fitchburg trying to set something up here. They're controlling the play here. Nice save there by Vandervees.
23rd shot on goal tonight for the Falcons there.
And Fitchburg moves it out of the zone. Nothing happening there, and the Corsairs are going to come right straight back.
Seen a number of open ice hits in this game.
Shot stopped by Wysocki, but it was not a save, not on net. Fitchburg moving into the zone now. And it stopped, and here come the Corsairs right straight back, 2-on-2. Centering pass, a shot just wide. Nice save off the elbow. There's another shot. Wysocki makes the save, or rather Vandervees makes the save. And there's a glove save by Wysocki off the backhander by Selly.
His 20th save of the evening. I mentioned earlier that the Fitchburg State Falcons have one of the best penalty kill percentages in the country, almost 95%, 74 of 78, and 4 more tonight.
All right, play behind the net. We've got a delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to be against. And there's a stoppage of play as Wysocki makes a save, but shorthanded now coming up for the Falcons. Going out is going to be Aaron Dusek. He's a freshman from Duluth. They play hockey there too.
Dusek going out for 2 minutes. What is that?
Okay, then.
He's wearing a GoPro on his helmet, too.
Of course he is.
Holding the penalty call.
All right, so it's a man advantage. Scoring opportunity, power play here for the Corsairs, but that's thwarted right now by the Falcons. Dumped into the zone by Genova. Line change for the Falcons. Working it behind the net, trying to work it in front. There's a backhander right in the crease, deflected wide, still in the zone.
Each team penalized equally tonight, 5 penalties on both. Coming down to 30 seconds remaining in the second period.
Moving in, there's a shot, kind of a weak one. Dribbles in on Wysocki and he makes the save.
28 seconds remaining, as you can see on your screen. I keep forgetting we're on television. I'm still doing radio.
Yeah.
I ran into that crazy-looking dude in the men's room earlier. The one with the GoPro.
Oh, okay.
Had me thinking.
Right out in front, a quick shot is blocked. And cleared to center ice. 12 seconds remaining in the period. Right out in front and is cleared away, and that will do it.
And the Corsairs will start the third period with a 16-second power play. But they trail 3-0 after 2 periods. The scoring for the Falcons, a shorthanded goal with just about a minute and a half into the game by number 21, Timmy Genova. Also in the first period for the Falcons, Nate Rojas scoring and made it a 2-0 game after 1. And then in the second period, we had a goal from Fitchburg State University leading scorer, John Selly, his 10th goal of the season. He leads the team in points with 20. So 3-0 after 2 periods here at the Fitchburg State University Wallace Civic Center. All proceeds from tonight's game going to the Wounded Warriors Project. The Falcons looking to even their season record at 9-9 with a victory tonight. These two teams will meet again later on this month at UMass Dartmouth toward the end of February. It'll be their third meeting of the season. Fitchburg State Falcons winning the first one by a score of 3-0.
There's going to be a ceremony at one end of the rink here. I believe there's going to be a ceremonial check presentation.
Something that's never happened to me. I've never received a ceremonial check.
No.
One of the plans for the event tonight was to have 200 pucks made up with the logo of the Wounded Warriors Project and Fitchburg State University that they would give as souvenirs.
I hope we can get a shot of what's going on down there. There we go.
Lauder, Director of Athletics at Fitchburg State University. They are joined by Wounded Warrior Project alumni, Sergeant John Gerard of the U.S. Army, who will be receiving a check in the amount of $12,300 on behalf of the Wounded Warrior Project from Dr. Robert B. Antonucci, President of Fitchburg State University. Thank you all for supporting the Wounded Warrior Project.
And certainly our congratulations to Fitchburg State University and the Fitchburg Police Relief Association. Robin Connors, you see down there with President Bob Antonucci, who really got behind this event and really pulled it together. Did the lion's share of the work and the planning. And the event, $12,300 in proceeds to the Wounded Warriors Project. Dean Fuller of Fitchburg State University, the Falcons hockey coach, also instrumental in getting this project going, along with the Fitchburg Police Relief Association and Fitchburg State University. So I would call that a pretty successful evening.
I guess. Very nice, and just nice to see a lot of people in the seats here at the Wallace Civic Center. Again, if you haven't been down since the renovations, you've got to come on down and see it. We're going to go back to Glenn, and he is with President Robert Antonucci.
Robin Connors, a name synonymous with that of the Wounded Warrior Project, celebrating 10 years now, Robin. This is incredible. To my right, of course, John Gerard and Mr. President Robert Antonucci. Robin, this is exceptional. Over $12,000 tonight.
Yes, absolutely. I cannot thank everybody enough. It's amazing the outcome that we've had this evening, and we're not even done counting. We have some raffles still going on. We cannot thank you enough. It's the Wounded Warriors, such as John, that we are here for. All of the veterans that are coming back from Afghanistan, they need our help. So please remember, even though the war is over to us, to them, it's still there.
10 years running, John, this is an exceptional event going on tonight, and of course, moving into the future.
Absolutely. I'll be honest, when I joined the service, I didn't even know about the Wounded Warrior Project. And then I was unlucky enough to, I was wounded in Afghanistan, and when I woke up in the hospital, I looked down and the first thing I saw was a Wounded Warrior Project blanket. And almost immediately I felt comfortable. I knew someone was there to take care of me. And then all along the way, they just kept reminding me that I wasn't alone. And they definitely played a huge part in saving my life. And I'm here today because of them.
Thank you so much, John. And of course, we're not alone. The Fitchburg State University community, and that's what it's about, Mr. President. Thank you so much for all you do.
Yep, you're welcome, and thanks to you. And also thanks to the Fitchburg Police Department who worked with us together, and for the Wounded Warriors. This was a wonderful event, an event that's monumental, and for people like the Wounded Warriors, we can't do any better than this.
Stay with us as Fitchburg Access Television continues the UMass Dartmouth versus Fitchburg State University game. Thank you so much for watching, and you still have time to come down and participate.
Yeah, you do, but I don't know where you'd park.
Very good. Great job, Glenn. And again, congratulations to Robin Connors and Robert Antonucci and Jude Shabbat, all the great work that those folks did to have this event tonight. And, gee, we got good weather for it, too. So
yeah, we did. It's not raining in here, that's for sure. Yeah. Robin is
not
one of
below zero either.
Exactly.
Oh, it isn't here, but
Robin is one of those people that you run into not that often, but she's one of those people that is enthusiastic about everything, and so she really is the one that's been pushing this thing, and so without people like her, and matter of fact, as you mentioned, the group that the organization that she started called Robin's Angels, and this is not the only thing she does, but it's people like her, and of course Jude Shabbat and the Fitchburg Police Relief Association who got behind this as well. So we're very happy that it turned out well. What was it, $12,300?
$12,300.
And of course, we're donating our salary tonight to.
We'll get it to 12,350.
302. Man. All right, let's go back to Glenn Fossa, who has somebody else to talk to, and take it away, Glenn.
Probably one of our younger hockey fans tonight with us, Cole, Donalyn Cole. It's great to see you tonight. Fitchburg Access TV, of course, is running TV, and you're on live with Robin Connors. Cole, it's great to see you tonight. Are you enjoying the game?
Yes.
Yeah, and you know Fitchburg State University is winning 3-0.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big deal, right? And you're going to be coming back a number of times for hockey again, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Robin, this is a special guest tonight. It's great to have him, and we're going to see more of you in Wounded Warrior.
Absolutely. You're going to see more of all of us with the Wounded Warriors, so please, you still have time tonight. Come on down, right? Cole, you want him to come down and watch the rest of the game?
Yes!
Yeah, tell him. Say, come watch the rest of the game.
Come on, dunk. Rest on the game.
That's right. Come on down. We look forward to seeing you, and thank you again.
Have a great day.
Awesome job, buddy.
Nice job.
Maybe we can get Cole up here in the booth and help us with the third period.
Yeah. I just as soon take it off.
It's great to see the enthusiasm of the people here too. And there's Lou Merloni,
Yep.
one of the many notables who have come out for tonight's action. Oh yes, you have to check your cell phone. You know, it's there's got to be something happening.
Yeah. Yeah. My guess is he's probably watching. He's got streaming there. He's watching the game on FATV's live streaming. That's what I think he's looking at.
Now there's a couple of
Wow.
colorful little.
Wow, where do you get something like that? 3 of them.
I don't know. It looks like a Bruins scarf.
Well, she's being attacked by a boa constrictor or something.
Here comes the Zamboni right at you. Again, we'd like to tip of the cap to our camera operators tonight. Bill Gates, Tim Dowse, Steve McDonald, and A.J. Pukonis. Also to John Googerty. Googs stepped up and decided, what the heck, I'll start my directorial career with a hockey game. But great pictures tonight. Great job by all, as usual.
John is, well, actually all of our volunteers, but John in particular steps up and whatever you want me to do. And this time around, I'd like to, I haven't done any directing in a long time, so he's doing a great job tonight. And
also looking
although
forward.
he did check the weather. I got a text,
Did he
text
really?
from him. Yeah, the weather's moving in. Is it still on? But John coming in from out west.
I believe he's up in the Athol Orange area,
Yeah.
which is, for all intents and purposes, according to the Boston meteorologist, that's Western Mass.
But that guy in that white coat that we just had there for a minute, I thought it was Aaron Hernandez. How'd you get out? Looked just like him.
I'd like to remind you, too, that Monday night, the official kickoff of the Fitchburg 250th birthday celebration will occur at the Fitchburg Senior Center Founders Day celebration, 6 to 8 o'clock, correct?
6 to 8 o'clock, and it is open to the public, and I believe it is absolutely free. And the Fitchburg Military Band will be playing, I believe, from 6 to 6:30. Then there'll be the speaking part is all the former mayors who are still with us are going to be there, including
And all taking part.
yeah, they are, and one in particular, Dave Gilmartin, who I haven't really seen.
Been a long time.
Yeah, he lives down on the Cape, and if I lived on the Cape, I'd, maybe. But we understand he's going to be here, and Bill Flynn, and Mary Whitney, and Jeff Bean, and
Danny Mylott.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Should be a fun evening.
Yeah.
I believe we'll be there, too.
We will be there, and it should be a fun night. And I guess the Fitchburg High Band and chorus will also be participating towards the end of that thing. So again, that's Monday night at the Senior Center, the Fitchburg Armory, 6 o'clock, 6 to 8. And there are all kinds of events scheduled throughout the year as Fitchburg celebrates its 250th. You might ask why Monday. because it's February 3rd. That's why, and that was the actual date, February 3rd, 1764, when Fitchburg became officially a town. So.
And based on that, the celebration of the 250th birthday will be a full year, February 3rd, 2014 to February 3rd, 2015.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of exciting things. There are some projects that FATV is involved with that we're looking forward to participating in and having a good time planning some of those and working on some of those. So some interesting things in the pipeline.
Yeah, that previous shot, we just saw George Barnes in that shot from Telegram and Gazette. Another resident of out west. I believe he lives in Templeton, but George has been around for a long time, and actually a long time out of the Fitchburg Bureau of the Telegram and Gazette when they had one.
See the Falcons lining up, getting ready to come back on the ice. They put down a new surface. We're about a minute away from the start of the third period, and the Falcons will start with a player in the penalty box. There's just 16 seconds left on that penalty.
Thought it's interesting that the Falcons are hovering around outside the ladies' room. Here they come.
You see both teams now filing in. That's a great shot. Stephen McDonald on that camera. Really happy too that we've had such a great relationship with the college or with the university when it was the college and now the university, and such great support from Bob Antonucci and a number of other folks that we work with on a regular basis at Fitchburg State. And now the students and the participation we've had this past year with a class at FATV and students stepping up tonight. AJ Perkonis is an intern in this spring semester for Fitchburg State working with us, and Steve McDonald was in our class last fall and helped us out on a number of football games, and here he is back tonight again behind the camera, and it's just great to have those young people around. We really enjoy it.
I think AJ's perhaps having second thoughts about it.
I know he is, yeah.
All right, we're underway with the third period here as the Corsairs find themselves with a man advantage to start with the layover penalty, and they also find themselves 3 goals down. There's a one-timer that's deflected, goes into the corner. Another shot is deflected, goes behind the net. Penalty is up, both teams at full strength. As the Corsairs started out, wing-to-wing pass over the line, fake shot, settles it right in front, but it's knocked away by the Falcons. And it's intercepted at center ice, and the Falcons regroup.
Back at full strength now.
Yep. Slap shot from the left side, save by Vandervees. And the Corsairs right back. Shot partially deflected. Follow up. Comes all the way around the boards. Right in front. Can't control it. Dmitry Antipin had it right in front. Couldn't control it on the backhand. And here comes Fitchburg. Try to dump it into the zone. Unsuccessfully, and the Corsairs. It's a shot that goes right on net.
From his own player.
From his own player. And got a whistle.
I believe we'll have an icing call. 25 shots on goal now for the Falcons. 22 for UMass Dartmouth. Did you know that Jim Perdue is an alumni of UMass Dartmouth?
I did not know that.
I don't know if that's where he got his recipes, but
Corsairs trying to get something going here. It's right on net, a backhander. I think he was trying to set something up in front, and it was grabbed by Wysocki.
fairly deep hole now for UMass Dartmouth, although we do have almost 18 minutes remaining in the third period. But they're down by 3 goals, so they've got to get something going pretty quickly.
As a shot goes wide of the net. Kept in at the blue line.
Oh, the big hit behind the goal there.
All right, here comes a 2-on-1 break. Shot. Oh, what a nice save. Nice glove save there by Vandervees.
Nate Rojas, who scored earlier in the game, he has a goal tonight. Looking for his second, and that was a fantastic save.
Face off just to the left of Vandervees. Right out in front, deflection goes wide. In traffic. That one should have gone in, did not.
Pretty good pressure there by the Falcons.
Yep. And here come the Corsairs right back. Shot is deflected, goes against the boards, and here come the Falcons right out, goes by the defender. In the corner is Snyder. Snyder almost had it all alone out in front, but had trouble controlling it. And the Corsairs right back. Drop pass, and it is deflected on the wrist shot from the left side. Corsairs regroup it, center ice. Oh, what a hit there, and a nice save by Wysocki, but boy, what a hit.
Had a number of those open ice collisions in this game. It has been a hotly contested contest. A lot of checking, a lot of hard hits like that, a lot of scrums, a lot of players not enjoying what the other team is doing.
There's a shot and a save, loose out in front, knocked away. Corsairs looking for that first one. They trail 3-0. Stopped at the line, sent towards the traffic, but it's blocked. And we got a stoppage of play.
Both teams now will change the players on the ice.
You mentioned Jim Perdue.
Jim Perdue, yeah.
Guessing when he graduated, it was not UMass Dartmouth, but probably SMU, Southeastern Mass University, which later became UMass Dartmouth. So well, maybe he took a post-grad course or something.
Maybe he did, yeah.
But he went there.
In my research, it didn't differentiate.
I see.
Jimmy Tingle also.
Oh.
Comedian. Boston comedian.
Right. Moving in, trying to center it. Hits the side of the net. It's a traffic shot, deflects wide.
Jimmy Tingle's sister is a teacher in the Ashburnham Westminster School District.
Really?
We got a player hurt on the far side of the ice here, and that was
Things are getting a little rough.
Garrett Allen, number 19, was the player slow to get up. And we have a penalty called on
Jake Martin.
Jake Martin, number 27, goes into the penalty box. It's the 6th penalty called on the Falcons in this game. And now Martin is coming back out on the ice. And I think he's either hurt or he's been thrown out. I'm not sure which
exactly.
it is. A 5-minute penalty up on the scoreboard, Dave.
So he might have been asked to leave, because he sure didn't look hurt.
No, he didn't. He skated off.
No.
Pretty steady legs. We'll wait for the official call from the public address announcer to tell us what the penalty is. Now they're putting another Fitchburg player in the penalty box. He'll serve the penalty.
All right, Corsairs with 5-minute advantage here.
From behind and a game misconduct. Time of the penalty is 5 minutes 31 seconds into the third period. Martin's 5-minute major for hitting from behind.
Jake Martin out of the game. He got a
5:31.
5-minute major and then a game misconduct. Corsairs trying to get something going here. They've had some decent shots on Wysocki, but he's been equal to all of them. And it's cleared the length of the ice. I'm guessing Martin must have said something after the penalty.
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly.
You mentioned the Falcons' 95% penalty kill coming into this game. Pretty good at it. But this is 5 minutes.
5 minutes. And another instance there why Fitchburg State has been so good on the penalty kills this season. 3:24 remaining in the penalty. Corsairs trying to get something going. And it's cleared again.
By the way, if you would like to support the Wounded Warrior Project online, it's woundedwarriorproject.org. If you would like to make a contribution.
Once again, $12,300 raised here tonight at this game for the Wounded Warrior Project. Wysocki sends the puck around the boards. And it's cleared. A breakaway. Moving right in a second. Short-handed goal. This one by Sean Loebs, one of the tri-captains. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. And that makes it 4-0.
Short-handed goal to start the game back in the first period, scored by Timmy Genova. And Sean Loebs now the second short-handed goal of the night. The Falcons up 4-0. And 2:40 left on the man advantage for UMass Dartmouth. That's short-handed goal for Fitchburg State.
And puck is again cleared to center ice. Dumped into the zone. And Fitchburg again clears it the length of the ice.
Mike Fish with an assist
Yep. There's a shot on net, stopped by Fitchburg State's Brian Wysocki, who has had an excellent night in goal. 26 shots at him and has stopped every one of them. And stoppage of play as the puck hit the linesman.
Both teams now will make some changes. 1:44 left on the power play. A 5-minute power play.
And here's a break for Fitchburg off the faceoff. And we're going to have a penalty, and this will even things up. It's going to be a charging call, I believe, against UMass Dartmouth.
John Selly on the breakaway. Sometimes there are good penalties. That might have been one of those.
Yep.
Selly has a goal tonight. He comes off the ice now.
So even strength. And icing call there. So the faceoff will be back in the Corsair zone.
Fitchburg will have a 25-second power play at the end of the penalty that was called on them.
All right. Corsairs back in their own zone. There's a long shot from center ice that goes wide. Fitchburg coming back now. They've got a rush going 2-on-2. There's a shot. Nice save by Vanderview.
Gave up a rebound right in front, but no one was there.
Halfway through the final period here at the Wallace Civic Center, and now we've got a whistle.
But another penalty.
Yep.
UMass Dartmouth, I believe, is whistled again, number 14.
Looks like a slashing call.
So the wheels are starting to come off the wagon a bit here. That's Jonathan Hauk. UMass now with a couple of players in the penalty box. Fitchburg will have at point that their player in the penalty box comes out on the ice, they'll have a 2-minute and 25-second power play advantage.
Fitchburg moving in. There's a shot deflected, and it hits the net behind the goal, up over the glass. Face-off will come just outside the blue line. Selly with the puck, back to the point. Shoots. Loose in front. Nice save by Vandervees. And it gets by Fitchburg's defense. Moving in. And a shot. And there's going to be a penalty there. Could have been very close to a penalty shot.
Wysocki gets up slowly. He crashed into the iron of the net cage, along with a player crashing into him at the same time. It is a penalty shot, Dave.
All right. Is this Kevin Holmes? Is that who it is? Kevin Holmes, I believe, number 19. Oh,
19.
I'm sorry. Moving in. And he scores. So, Garrett Allen scores on the penalty shot, who had the breakaway and was pulled down from behind. So that makes it 4-1.
So 2 shorthanded goals and a penalty shot goal in this game. Falcons are now on a power play.
Yep. 10 seconds remaining on the first penalty, but then they'll still have the other one. Here's Falcons. One-timer deflected just wide. First penalty is up, 50 seconds remaining on the second penalty for power play for the Corsairs. I'm sorry, power play for Fitchburg.
Another big open ice hit right down in front of us. Connolly goes down on his keister.
Ten seconds left on the penalty. Fitchburg trying to set up a shot here. Right up and try to set it in front. Nothing happens there. Kept in. The penalty is up. Both teams at full strength. Quick wrist shot, no good. Goes wide of the net, and here come the Corsairs. Here's a break for the Corsairs, moving right in, centers it in front, a shot goes wide. Follow-up scores. I believe that was number 13, Mike Restruccia, who took the first shot and then got the rebound and put it in the net. So they've cut the lead in half. It is now 4-2. Still plenty of time, 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go here in the third period. And a timeout being called here.
Timeout, Fitchburg State.
Pittsburgh.
Dean Fuller probably wants to give the guys a little direction.
Yep. Yeah. You see him. The two goals very quickly.
I think he's saying something like, "It ain't over until it's over."
Yeah, yeah.
If I could read his lips, I guess that's what he was saying.
Well, after the Fitchburg scored their fourth goal to put them up 4-0, a lot of the fans headed for the exit. We've got a fair amount of empty seats. Still a good crowd on hand, but not anywhere near that was here for the bulk of the game.
Scored by number 13, Mike Restruccia. Assisted by number 25, Sean Walters. And number 22, John Sartell.
There's a shot on net, and he decides, Vandervees decides to cover it up.
Shots on goal, 30-28 in favor of the Falcons.
Somebody broke a stick. Right in front, there's a save. Goes into the corner. And the puck comes all the way back into the Corsair zone, and this one is going to be icing.
A reminder that bracket winners are listed in the lobby at the Wounded Warrior Project booth. For more information on the Wounded Warrior Project, visit www.woundedwarriorproject.org. And thank you for helping us raise over
Clean the broken stick off the ice.
Face off just to the right of Wysocki. There's a quick shot. He kicks it aside. And the Falcons start back. Both teams at full strength. Trying to send it in front. Still with it. Good shot blocked.
Falcons trying to mount some pressure here after kind of losing the edge a bit.
All right, Corsairs trying to cut the lead to 1. The puck is flipped off the back glass. Kept in. Shot goes wide of the net. Okay, here's a one-on-one. It's two-line pass, and the pass to the right side is just wide, and they've got to regroup. There's a shot and glove by Wysocki. 5 minutes even remaining. 4-2.
UMass with a couple of goals in this third period after trailing 4-0. Cut that lead to 4-2. One on a penalty shot.
Yeah. 2 shorthandeds and a penalty shot. And we got an offside.
Got 13 penalties called in this game. 1 Fitchburg State player asked to leave.
I think he was told to leave.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't asked.
Game misconduct, and the pass goes into the Fitchburg bench. And the puck is cleared into the Corsair zone.
Good pressure by Timmy Genova for Fitchburg State. Good forechecking. He has a goal in this game.
Yes, he does. All right, Corsairs, clock not on their side at this point. They need a couple of goals to tie this one up with approaching 4 minutes to go. They got a couple of quickies here in the third period, but they need a couple more.
Falcons change up here. Some fresh legs out there.
There's a shot save by Vandervees. Intercepted, a quick shot and a nice glove save by Vandervees. Fortunately, no traffic in front of him. He saw that one the whole way.
And that save evened up the shots on goal at 32 apiece.
All right, Corsairs don't have too many rushes left.
They've got to get that third lamp lit pretty soon.
Yep.
And we've got, believe enough, probably an icing on that.
Icing is the call, and they'll bring it back.
There's some kind of a football game tomorrow, isn't there? I keep hearing things about it.
Yeah. What about the commercials anyway? $4 million for 30 seconds.
Might be the highlight of the day, too. At least for some of us.
All right, here come the Corsairs. I totally forgot about that. Super Bowl. Wow.
It's about the food now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All right, Corsairs again intercept the pass. Here they come.
Nice move.
Nice move right there. It's loose in front. Into traffic. Goes wide. Puck is up in the air. And Wysocki didn't know where it was until it came down.
Got a little help on that from Craig Halpin. I think he made the save on that shot.
All right, Corsairs again as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Into traffic. Hits the side of the net and then comes back out.
Yeah, we got a penalty here. John Selly goes rolling over in midair. And it looks like number 14 for the Corsairs is going to take a seat. Jonathan Houck again. Jonathan's been in the penalty box a few times tonight.
Yep, he's a freshman.
That's his 5th penalty in this game. Tripping the call.
Yep. Let's see if the Falcons can put it out of reach here, although we're only got a minute and a half to go. And puck is cleared the length of the ice. Fitchburg trying to set something up here, goes back to the right point, dumps it back in. One-timer is deflected, goes into the corner, kept in, minute to go. So Fitchburg Falcons will be evening their record on the season.
9-9. They play. These two teams play again later on this month. A loose stick
right
out there.
in. That's Selly unable to get the shot away. In traffic, rebound no good. As we're down to the final 10 seconds of the game. And the puck is cleared the length of the ice, and that will do it. Fitchburg State Falcons have defeated the Corsairs of UMass Dartmouth by a score of 4-2. And of course, the big winner tonight was the Wounded Warrior Project, who $12,300 proceeds from tonight will be going to them. And all things considered, a very entertaining evening, and certainly a good evening. The good guys won, and Wounded
And
Warrior.
the good guys won.
And the good guys won.
Yeah, congratulations to Fitchburg State University and the Fitchburg Police Relief Association for coming together and co-sponsoring this Wounded Warrior Project fundraising event. It was a great evening, and it was great to be a part of it. We'd like to thank our crew, our camera people, Bill Gates, Tim Doust, Steve McDonald, AJ Paconis. Also like to thank Glenn Fossa for the between-period interviews. Our director, John Gugarty. Our man on audio tonight, Eric Baird, and of course Travis Falk on video, on graphics, and also all the technical support that he
always
packs
does.
with him.
Yes, yes.
He's our MacGyver.
So that's it. Those are the names, and that's it. The final score for the final time. Fitchburg State Falcons 4, UMass Dartmouth 2. For our entire crew here at the Wallace Civic Center, good night, everybody.